Position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing here, Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
60 Eagles.
Jones now on third down. Connects on the crosser. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They're going Taylor. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Report.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Big man showing up the yards. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped. He steps in front and picks it off. looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
First down, here's Lamar. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts return this one to the 10 before that return is halted. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. You're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. You're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 25-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
They do go for it. Here's Jones. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
19, Tiger, 19.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
On first down, Jones. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Jones gonna throw again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, sack. Now, Cougar 19.
Again, Jones to the air. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Timber, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On fourth down, it's Jones. They connect for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Going with the screen to Taylor. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pistol now for Jones. Brought in right side. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Warriors 7, Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. He's got it, complete to Downs. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up second down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
12-yard line.
Ready? 18, cut 19, cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take up.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on third. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Jones off the play action. someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over after returning it inside the red zone.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 18.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal. At the
Blitz
Colts
coming,
6-yard
Lamar.
line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Doolin. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. A run here with Taylor. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Got it. Ready?
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Hey, take go.
There's a handoff for Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Headed out right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's another Colts. First down.
Come back, team. Come
First
back,
and
team.
10 at the 11-yard line.
First down throw by Jones. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He brings it in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Taylor trying to run for this first. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offensive line fast.
Good for a Colts. First down.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Ali to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense in the hurry up here. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He'll look to throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts have taken the lead late. Michael Pittman touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Abdullah now to return. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10. This is Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Taylor gets it on first and 10. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Taylor again. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go. Cut my team. Cut. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The design run, Jackson keeping it. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Indy.